Let's get out of our comfort zone and dress bold and bright this summer. Take a look.
Everyone is in this stage of expression and experimenting, as you can see all around me, all the beautiful colors and textures. So we are in that stage where consumers were locked away, locked down with the pandemic, and in that time they really wanted an element of expression, happiness, feeling expressive and happy and just smiling, being kind. We saw that quite a lot through the pandemic on social media, and then when we got out of the pandemic it pulled through into the fashion industry. So we saw consumers adopting more bright and bolder colors. We also saw that trends such as joyful expression, it was introduced in 2021 on WGSN, and then it carried through into 22, being introduced as dopamine dressing. So this is the bright and bold colors that you are seeing in Mr. Price, The Fix, Foschini, all of those large retailers. So that's dopamine dressing, introduced in 2022 by Pinterest. But on the other side of expressive dressing and loud and proud, we also have business comfort. So adopting business casual, but with that sitting at home behind the Teams, behind the Zoom, that look, combining it with business casual and going to work in that way as well.
So we heard about dopamine dressing or joyful expression, and it's exactly that. Colors and fabrics and shapes that make you feel something, that make you feel joy, make you feel strong, make you feel sort of like you can take on the world, this new world that we're existing in right now. We'll start with our good faithful blues. Very sort of bright, punchy blue. Blue works on a lot of people, and a lot of people feel safe wearing blue. Here we've got a more of a cobalt sort of blue take on this. We've got a nice tailored jacket with a bit of detail on it, coming in with that expressive notion. We've got, you can pair this with a bit more toned down sort of white t-shirt underneath it. But if you want to go for a bit more fun, there is a nice, you can have statement graphics on it, bringing in another layer of color, which is our oranges and our pinks into the story. Another interesting part of the trend is bold prints, as we can see on this nice silky scarf that we have here. So again, florals are always good. People always gravitate towards florals, and for summer, it's a no-brainer. But here we can see that it's a multiple of colors. We've got our orange, we've got our pink, we've got greens coming in. You can even have it with blues. It's up to you. However you feel, you want to express the color in. Another interesting part of the trend that we can see within this scarf is the silky fabric. So a lot of the fabrics that we're also getting are very tactile. You want to feel something on your skin as well. It helps boost that mood. So these silky fabrics come in a lot of constructions. So you can have it as silk, you can have it as a responsibly sourced polyester. You can also have it, they're doing it with cottons, they're doing it with linens, they're doing it with hemp. There's a lot of technology around those natural fabrics being made to have this nice soft sheen. We
are seeing a very, very prominent localizing fashion shift in South Africa. We've actually spoken quite a lot about this in Stadio School of Fashion spring sessions. You guys are welcome to check that out. But in the spring sessions, we talk a lot about how we are localizing fashion in South Africa by sourcing, by producing. We are trying to make our own voice in this African culture, our own style. In South Africa. So I definitely think we do look at global, but we are heading towards a more localized fashion industry.